Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Howler for an Hour, where we're going to check out a game called Dipets. This is a game that very much looks like a Digimon-style game. It looks very inspired by Digimon, especially a Digimon World 1. The description reads that most of the Dipets, lost their memories and left the city for no known reason. Help Cakin rebuild Pixel City while you explore this strange world and discover what made them leave the city. We'll be able to discover the secrets of this new world. It looks pretty cute. It looks like, I think it's a single developer project. It looks a little bit on the small scale side, as far as, like, the amount of, like, it's like a humble kind of game, you know, a little bit homebrew. But it looks like a passion project. It looks pretty neat, so I thought I'd check it out and take a look at it. And also, this is a big deal. You may notice on the left there, this is game number 997 in the Howler for an Hour series that has been going on for years and years. Today, we're going to reach game number 1000 for this series, which is a pretty big milestone. So, we're going to be playing we're going to do multiple streams. We're going to do one stream, but they're going to be multiple videos, just like they always are for Howler, every game being its own video. So, look forward to that. They're all going to release probably in the same day. So, but yeah, so this is game number 997. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, but before we start, if you liked the video, do think about giving it a like, and if you want to subscribe, think about doing that, because that helps a lot. And if you want to come over to Twitch and hang out with us and socialize and stuff, then maybe think about doing that as well, because that's really super cool, and it's nice to have new people to talk to. Please come by if you want to. It really does help out, and it is really nice to have people around, and new people too. And also, there's a Discord community. You can check that out. There's a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize things. And there's a merch store if you want to buy cool merchy things. Links are all in the description. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this. If you're wondering why there's no sound, same. I mean, there's a little bit of audio when I move the cursor around. But I guess the main menu doesn't have sound right now. So, let's go ahead and start up. Oh, who do I want to play as? Well, I'm going to play as Luke. Yeah. This game also didn't capture natively with expert. It doesn't seem to count this as a game. Hey guys, what are you playing? Dipets. You could also say Dipets, I guess, but Dipets sounds like some sort of food. I mean, I don't know, maybe they're edible. Oh cool, I love that game, but I don't have it yet. Did you know that the main developer of the game disappeared? I heard something about that, but also didn't they say he appeared a few days later? Are you sure? I have not heard anything like that. Dipets. It could be Dipets, but I believe it's based on Digimon, so that's why I'm going D, because I'm thinking the DI is probably like D, like Digi. So, Digi. Or I guess Dipets? I guess that would be Dipets, actually. Wait a minute. I'm not sure now. Oh man, I lost again. Let's load the save and try again. You want to try? Sure, I'll try my best. Let's load the save. Oh, there's some music. How's the volume? What do I do? Use the defend option. Okay. An attack. Okay. But that's just splash. Magikarp doesn't do good with that. I don't think we will either. Oh, an area attack. Use the control to move your short type. Oh, okay, I see. Use the flee to run for your life. Okay. Yeah, audio's fine or a bit low. Well, let me know. Let me know what you guys think about the audio right now. Tucker, you sent me an image to celebrate this event. Oh, thank you. I'll look between games since we're playing this one right now. I'm sorry I couldn't defeat him. To be fair, he had 9999 health. I think he was a super boss. That's probably not the best thing to try to defeat right off the bat. Don't worry, at least you managed to flee, so we can fight once again in the future. I think we'll need to train our Dipet a little bit before that. Yeah, I think it would be the best way to defeat him. Anyways, it's getting late. I should go home. Bye, guys. Okay, this story is a little basic, but alright. See you tomorrow! Whoosh! There is no one at home. Is this our entire house? Wait, what's that? A present! It's a cake. Oh, neat. But it doesn't have any notes. Well, if it's in my room, I guess it's free. When you say you sent me, I assume you mean on Discord or something. Also, Serial, whatever you said about math, that just, like, my eyes glazed over. So, sorry. A one-bedroom house. It's in my room. It's guess it's for me. Oh, wait, it's in his room, so I guess there's multiple rooms. Wow, a device with my own Dipets game. Let's see if it works. Wait, this is not how the game is supposed to work. Nope, it's not supposed to work that way. Yep, this is Digimon World 1, basically. Ah! Pumpkin. Cakin. Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. Or Cakin? I'm not sure. You scared me. What are you? Where am I? I'm Cakin, a Dipet. You are in our world. This has to be a dream. I'm dreaming, right? This is definitely not a dream. Wait, how did I get here in the first place? I don't have an answer for that question, but listen. Something is wrong in this world. There used to be a big city called Pixel City. This used to be a big city called Pixel City. It was full of Dipets. We lived happily until the one day when almost everyone started to get mad at each other and left. Some of them were aggressive towards others, and when I tried to look for the rest out there, I realized they had lost their memory. I asked for help, so you have appeared here, so you can help me restore the city. You're gonna just help me now. Listen, that sounds like a good story for a movie, but I'm not a hero. I don't even know this world. You're the only one who came to help, please. Look, it's Chit. Who's Chit? That's Chit. He can help us, too. Did Chit used to live here? Yes, Chit was one of the inhabitants of Pixel City and used to defend it against enemies. His brother is named Chat. Yes, probably. He's not very talkative. No, that's his brother Chat's more talkative than Chit. But I'm sure he wants to help you during your task. Okay, fine, I'll help. Where do I start? This city has two parts. The residential area where we are right now and the gym. The gym can be found leaving the city through the west, and you can use it to train Chit. Training has a stat limit, so don't train him over 15 points of all those things, or over 250 points of those things. Okay. Wait, don't train him over that? Or you can't train him over that? Those are two different statements. To leave the city, you have to use a south-exit. I've not traveled a lot, but you can use the vanilla grasslands. Find the vanilla grasslands right out of the city. To the east, you have the Bite Forest, and you can find the nodes Savannah to the southwest. I'm pretty sure some of those are just literally Digimon locations, like in name completely. I'm sure that exploring those zones, you can find some of our friends. Try to convince them to come again. Like shopping? Please come again. Fine, I'll do my best. One last thing, take some food in case Chick gets hungry. These items to heal him in case he gets damaged. If you use them all, come and see me again. Thank you so much. Wish me luck. Well, I like how hey, we got pulled in here. Oh, we're not... I don't know what's going on. You have to help us. I don't really know. You really have to help us. Okay, I'll help you. We are easy to convince. Whoa! Oh, I thought I was glitching out. There's a lot of text. Wish the city could be the same as it was before. Okay, there's something kind of weird about the movement. Oh, there's something kind of weird about... I think I'm losing frames here and there. It's not like I'm having a frame rate issue, but like the movement's losing frames. So sometimes I go in one direction too far. Oh, there's a toilet, that's good. I appreciate that there's a mini-map. That's nice. So let's look at our menu. Okay, what do we have? I am level 0. I kind of suck. Chip 0. Key items, those... Only 5 slots for key items? Okay. And then there's skills. I assume these are tamer skills. And I can unlock them. That's the sound stuff. I got meat, and I got portable toilet, I guess, and I got healing, and I got some other sort of healing, and I got pillow. For sleeps. I guess. And then there's the stats of our current fella. Oh, I already forgot what numbers he said. He said that we can't train past 15 on the left stats and 250 on the right stats. Was that it? He just like... Honestly, they threw a lot of information at me without really saying what that's about. I want to pet him. He went yee! But it's higher pitched than that. Can I run? Nope. Oh, and behind my head is the happiness meter. I'm gonna guess it works like Digimon, where if you kinda gotta keep them like you gotta keep them happy, but also you gotta like scold them sometimes so they actually don't just goof off. Oh! Oh, okay, let's see. Well, I got attacked by this thing. It's a pig head. There. Hello? Park, hello! Why'd you attack us? Well, I never seen something like you around here. And from some time ago, everyone was hostile to the island, so I decided to attack you before you could attack me. What? We don't know how everyone acts over here, but we're not going to attack you. Excuse me, then. I don't feel good at all since I woke up some days ago. Alright, don't worry. We all have bad days. I didn't have a bad day. Some days ago, I woke up next to my brothers remembering almost nothing, and I decided to explore by myself in order to try to remember anything. Exploration lead me here, and I started to remember something about my past life in the city that's ahead. Wow, that's a lot of dialogue to say in basically very simple words. Well, I was told the city is not what it was anymore. Cakin the mayor asked us to reunite all the people that once lived there, because he doesn't know what happened either. Cakin, I remember. Now he's trying to reunite everyone, and I'll be pleased to help too. For now, I'll join the city and I'll be able to farm so we have food. You can also get some peace today. Great, thank you. Okay, the dialogue is really, what's a good, nice word to use? It's very basic, yet also is really long. So, not a lot is being said, but a lot of words are being used to say it. Does that make sense? Is that a snake? Everything is a head. It's like, that's not just a snake, that's the head of a snake, you know? Yay! You found nothing! Good day, sir. So, I guess, I'm supposed to go train over here. I seem pretty strong already, at least right now. So I just have to wait for the timer so I can attack again. Oh, I missed! It's kind of slow, you gotta wait a while. Oh, how do I keep missing? That's just bad RNG, I guess. Okay, there. Okay. It did say go left, yeah. Oh no, there's more of these guys. Well, I'm pretty sure they said to the west was the training area. Oh, I missed again! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let it attack first, and then I'll attack it after, because I wonder if it's interrupting my attack. So I'll actually just hit defend. Okay, there. Ha! There! I defended. That was smarter. So I'll just defend when it attacks. And then I'll go after it. So I noticed something that I might really dislike. How long do you have to wait between attacks? It does look like I'll get more skills, but did you notice that the skill has a little timer across it? When you use a skill, a little clock appears, and then when the clock goes all the way around, then you can use the skill again. Well, when I used skill 1, there was a clock on skill 2 and 3 as well, so I wonder if using any skill causes all of them to have a cooldown. Which sounds kind of silly. But it also might be how it works. Oh, also, defend doesn't last very long, so I gotta hit it right before the enemy gets to me. Like that. I don't know if that really helps. Did I beat the tomato? Oh, wow, I just left the screen really fast. Okay, I got healing. Maybe I should use a healing. Covers a low amount. Oh, that covers MP. Okay, what's this? Increases speed by 10. That sounds useful. Here, 8 pill. There you go. Oh, it's a blueberry. Wait, can I pick up items on the ground? I didn't even think about that. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa. What about the experience screen? It just, like, went away without an experience screen. Maybe he didn't give me anything. Wow, it's just... Oh, I think it's auto-skipping. I think with the... So there's... I noticed that this game has a mechanic where if you move anything, when there's a press X to skip, it says hold to skip, and basically if you hold down any button or anything, it'll skip things. But I noticed that if you move the analog stick even just the slightest little bit, the character starts moving. Okay. So I think that there's like no dead zone on the analog stick, and holding the analog also counts for hold to skip. So if the analog stick is moving at all, then you can end up skipping things. So that's not good. Am I going... Wait, notes about level 11 to 13. Okay, I don't think I'm going towards the train area. I must have made a mistake. Oh, I missed again. Oh, I'm at an MP. Oh. What happens if you run out of MP? No mana! Uh-oh. I see. So you could just run out of attacks really fast. It's like Pokemon, but I only have one attack, so I don't have much I can do after that. Oh, you see, that time I didn't skip. I got Blueberry. It's so strange, the skippy thing. I'm trying to understand the dots in the map. They tell you things, but sometimes those dots don't tell you anything. So I'm kind of trying to learn them. Oh, also, if you use the analog stick to move, it's really sticky and it doesn't work right. You know, in the original... So this is based on Digimon World 1. I gotta say, Digimon World 1, when you started out, you could attack a lot more often than this. Because your Digimon, you could tell them to attack, but also they just do auto attacks, so the battles didn't take so long. You know, another thing that's annoying? I'm telling my Dipets to defend, right? And when you tell them to defend, they're basically defending for a very short amount of time. Like, maybe 3 seconds? I think it's more like 2.5. But watch this, I tell him to defend, and then he gets a little bar. You can see it. And sometimes it works out and he defends properly, but here's the annoying thing. My D-pad, I tell him to defend, so I just want him to sit there and take the hit while he's defending, you know, so he takes less damage. But I tell him to defend, and what does he do? He starts running away, and then his defense thing that I told him to do, it runs out, and then he gets hit after that because he was running away. So he's being a little bit of a jerk, because I tell him to defend, and he doesn't, he just runs away, and then he gets hit when he's not defending. So that's really annoying. Hello, Zent. So it's like when I tell him to defend, I want him to actually take the hit while he's defending, but he just runs away instead. Watch. I have to make sure I hit defend after he runs away, because if I use it immediately, then he just runs away, so. Which isn't very good. Also, where is training? Oh, what's this? Hello, can you help me? Playing it. Sure, what do you need? I saw a Dipet that was looking suspicious and decided to follow it. After I left Pixel Say I felt weird. Now I can't remember where the city is. Can you please tell me where it is? It's not far from here, you only have to go north. Thank you. The Dipet went to the southwest of Vanilla Grasslands. I couldn't follow it, but maybe you can. I'm on my way to the city. Yeah, so if you tell a character to defend and then they have a very short defend window, and they just waste it by running away, and then they get hit after that, that's really frustrating, you know? Also, I don't know where to go for, Jeez, my guy. Please stop running away when I tell you to defend. He just keeps doing that. Oh, my stats are going up a little bit. I don't like how the game started, because the game started by saying, you should go get some training. And then it put me in a maze full of enemies. Well, should I be training, or should I be fighting everyone? Because I'm kind of doing the latter. Oh, wow, that guy hurt me a lot. I was defending during that. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Also, another thing that's a little boring, I noticed that when my cooldown runs out for, like, attacking, so then I can do another attack, it's the same time, the enemy's on the same cooldown timer as we are, so we basically just trade blows, and then we both just wait around, and then we trade blows again at the same time. And it's really kind of weird. You'd think the enemy would have a different cooldown timer to keep it kind of mixed up, but... Gorny says, I'm sorry for attacking you, but all the items in this place belong to me. We could discuss that with another battle. No thanks, that was enough. I think I prefer to move to another place and keep searching for rare items. Why don't you come to Pixel City? Maybe someone over there could have some interesting items. That's really smart. What is that city you mentioned? It's following the path to the north. Doesn't it sound familiar to you? I don't know. I can't remember anything from before I woke up some time ago. Anyway, I'll go to the city. Maybe we'll see each other there. These conversations are boring. I don't mean to be rude to the... I don't mean to be rude to the developer, but these conversations are very cardboardy, you know? Like, they just kind of, oh yeah, alright, talk, okay, cool. Talk is cheap. Do I get in battle if my D-Pet's touched or if I'm touched? Oh yeah, my D-Pet's touched, that also counts. That's good to know. It's bland, thank you, that's the word. It's not like it's badly written or anything, it's just very boring. The characters don't have any personality or anything, too. Like, they all talk the same way. And so it's just a lot of bland words where nobody actually different from each other. Dang it! My guy didn't run away, so I wasn't ready to defend in time that time. Dang it! He ran away too fast. I think if you hit defend, your character should just hunker down right where he is and not run away. Stop running away! What's this? Mushroom. He literally messes up my whole defense strategy when he runs away. Oops. I didn't see that guy. If you die, it's your own fault. Okay. It's kind of weird that there's only two options with the end of battle screen. Either you skip the whole thing, or you have to wait a really long time for the victory thing to go down so you see what you get. That victory thing has to go all the way down for you to see what items you get. I don't think I like that. Because either you skip the entire battle end result screen, or you sit through that victory thing to see what item you get. There's no other choice. I'm just noticing a lot of quality of life things here that are a big problem because it's going to happen with every single battle, you know? So that's not very good. Is that an item? It's a rock. Okay, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. And also, what is the stats? Oh, he's hungry. Oh, I didn't know he was hungry. Okay, have a meat. I know he's beat up too. Maybe I should heal him. Let's see, how's he doing? He's still hungry? Okay. How about now? Oh, he went yee! I guess he's not hungry now. Now he's healthy. I mean, kind of. He's really beat up though. Oh, I wonder if I can go... Can I rest in town? At this point, I think I'd like to go back to town. Let's see. What? Oh. That guy. I guess it's just showing my progress. I guess it's a good time to go back because I did rescue 3 people. Okay, it'll ask for food or bathroom time. Try to pay attention. Okay. Why did you pull up a battle screen to tell me that? That was strange. Oh, I got meat. I think I got meat. Oh, oh. Okay, here's another problem. He just gave me 2 meat, but he didn't tell me what he was giving to me. He kind of just gave me stuff without it saying what I got. Which actually is a problem with a lot of things here. Do you want to buy something? Sure. What are they? Reduce hunger a bit. There's meat. There's pills. Glass jar that could be filled with different items. Oh. Heal all negative status effects. Oh, that's expensive. I want to get the glass jar. That sounds useful. Thank you. I might want to buy healing items, though. I don't know. Oh, wait. I could tell my Dipet to rest. Maybe that'll... Oh! There's the train area. I got very confused because the guy said the train area is to the west, but you have to leave town through the south. So I was like, oh, okay, so I gotta leave town through south because it's the only way out of town, and then the train area is to the west. But what he meant was the only way out of town's to the south, unless you're trying to go get train, in which case there's a west exit. That was very confusing. He specified, the mayor guy said you could only leave town through the south. And also the train area is in the west, so I thought, oh, okay, I'll leave town through the south and I'll go west. That's not where the train area is, though. It's here. That's very silly. He's tired. Go sleep. Do I want to save? Sure. So it's a little rough around the edges, this game. I wonder if... Is there a... You know, I don't see... Wait, hold on. Oh, skills. I didn't look at this. Yeah, we got splash. Wait, what's this? Oh, I see. It's just splash. We only have splash. But we can get other things. We probably unlocked them by getting smart. Okay, let's do training. Oh, good, I could get more meat. I was like, I slept. I wonder if I can get more meat. I could! By the way, does anybody want to join me in the call? Since I'm not here, I'm all here alone. Okay, so I think they said I can train the skills up to, like, 15 or something. Okay, let's just go left to right. To protect from the attack and increase your defense, you have to click the A button on time. You want to start? Sure. How's it work? Ow! I didn't do it! I got punched lightly, but I didn't do it in time. Let's try it again. The timing is pretty tight. You have to wait for the button, though. I did it. There we go. Oh yeah, you get it. Every time you do it right, you get 1 stat point. Okay, let's just keep training this up. Let's get all defensive. I like how I get punched, but my guy doesn't move or anything. In Digimon World 1, when you trained, your Digimon reacted to the training. Here it's just like, yeah, I got punched, I don't really care. Well, hold on. Hello. So the timing is different each time. How you doing today? So Tori or Jim? I don't remember who's here. Hello, Jim. Oh, I think I broke something. Okay, I got stuck on the training house. Wait, exit. No, back. No. Maybe you. Yes.
It broken.
Yes, I broke it. Okay, I'm back here. Thankfully, it looks... I did save. I like saved, and then it put me back in the train room, but I wasn't doing training, so it was just kind of broken. Oh, wait! That's weird. This seems to be before I... Hold on. Oh, that's weird. Let me load this save. That's weird. I saved the game, but it didn't save properly. That's not... That's kind of dangerous. Okay, let's try this again. This game seems kind of jank. And, yeah.
Good game. Yankee save system.
Wait, look at the meter. It's already full. Something's really broken. My defense didn't go up. Wait a minute. Did I break the entire machine? Okay, well, now it looks normal. So that training I just did gave me nothing, because the bar was already full for some reason. Probably because I broke something. So that train did nothing. That train did something, though. Oh, did you see that? Okay. So, yeah, the game seems... It's kind of cute. Like, I appreciate that it's like a little indie developer, single dev, just working on something as a passion project, but... Man, it's buggy.
It's just a demo. So...
Oh, no,
maybe they will work on it in the future.
It's the full game. I think it's released too. Go check. Go check. I think it's fully released. It should be now. Dipets, go look it up maybe for somebody. I mean, they can always do more patches, but yeah, I think they're selling this right now. That's the thing about Howler for an Hour. Everything we play on Howler for an Hour costs money. So you gotta critique with that in mind. Yeah. You gotta ask yourself, you know, like, it's okay if a game's a little bit glitchy, but if you're selling it for money, well, that's a big deal. You gotta make sure to be doing it the right way. Oh, I see why I didn't save correctly. It's because it laid down on the screen and didn't actually hit the save button. There, now it's saved, though. Yeah, this is, it feels like it's barely... It feels like the game engine is barely holding together. That's what it feels like. Like, even moving feels weird. If I switch between using the D-pad or the analog stick, the game actually hangs up and I can't move for a bit. Like, it has to, like... Oh, it's like it's going, oh, man, he was using the analog stick, and then he went to use the, and then he used the D-pad. Oh, that's really weird. Also, my stats didn't go up again. I'm pretty sure the mayor said I could bring it to 15 points. So was that just a bad training session? That happened before. There, now it's 15. Wait, now it says 15, 15. Wait, what did it... Before it said 14 to 14, and then after the train... After the next train, it went 15 to 15. It wasn't 15, it said it was 14. What? Yeah, I'm so confused. Well, I guess I'm done with that training. This is very weird. Also, when I press A to select a file, it doesn't work the first time I press it. Oh, and then the second time I press it, it closes it. Oh! So when I open that menu of the first A press, does it immediately count? Like, watch. I'm gonna press A, boom, it doesn't seem to count, right? But, if I hit A again, watch what happens. Now it works, okay. That's really weird. The first A press doesn't work in that menu. You have to press it twice. Okay, follow the correct YXAB pattern quickly to improve your speed. Okay. YXAB, 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 YXAB. Okay, I get it. Wait, the part. Speed went up once. But that was so many button presses, I only went up one speed? Are you serious? I'm gonna concentrate. How do I fill the meter more than once? Oh, I see how to fill a meter more than once. Instead of carefully pressing the buttons, which I was trying to rotate around, pressing them very carefully, don't do that. Instead, do this. Instead, just mash all four of them at the same time. Because nuance is not what you do in this game. There. I got 2 points doing that. He doesn't care. It just kind of reads all the inputs at the same time. So that went from almost impossible to actually easy, just button mash. I'm just pressing all of the buttons at the same time. It's your Cheers of Final Fantasy VII Remake gem. Oh, what do you gotta do in that? Button mash? Also, yeah, I'm gonna just... So what I'm doing right now is I'm slowly getting the Digipets stats to the max they can go right now, which is 15 for the main stats, and I think 250 for the HP and MP. So I guess we'll just sit here and do that. Also, I looked at the Dipets, like, stat pet menu, and I noticed something. I noticed something that was probably very important. It didn't look like the Dipet had an age. So I don't think this guy dies. I don't think he dies. Because Digimon, they normally die after a while when they get old. But I don't think this guy gets old. Because look, there's nothing like that. There is a healthy status though, so maybe they could still die to damage, but I don't think they'll die to Oh! This happened when I clicked the sword sign. I didn't do anything crazy, I just clicked the sword sign like I clicked the other things. Good. You know, if this was just a free game on itch.io or Game Jolt, I'd be like, that's okay. But since it's being sold on Steam for, I don't think that much, admittedly. Wait, I take that back. It is being sold for a bit on Steam. It's not just being sold, it's actually, $11.99 USD. This is being sold for $12. Listen, if it's $5, I'd say, okay, you guys gotta fix your game. You gotta, if it was being sold for $5, I'd be like, you guys gotta fix your game, but then that's okay. But 12 USD, I don't know, that seems a little bit high for what we're seeing here. Let's try this again. Okay. If you're wondering, it did it again. It wasn't a one-time error. Can I even train? Am I capable of training the attack stat? Can I even train that stat? Let me try, wait, let me try another side. Let's go over to the book. Oh, the book works. Press the correct... Oh, okay. Is this more button mashing? Oh, it's not button mashing. I gotta actually press the right one. Okay. We'll just ignore the sword sign for right now. I guess. Like, maybe if I use another sign for a bit and then go back to the sword sign, maybe it'll start working again. I don't know. Oh, wow. Why? Like, why is this game so unstable? Hehe. I see what he's going for, the developer, the single dev that works on this. I see what they're going for, but I really am wondering to myself, why did they think they should sell this for $12? And I mean, maybe if it gets all polished up later and has a lot more going on, then I could see that being a price you reach, but, okay, Tori and Jen, that's fine. Oh, I only got 1 point, dang. Also, I don't know, the game... you know, I just realized something. The very first thing that the game tells you to do is go over and do training until you get your stats certain amounts. So the very first thing the game tells you to go do is this, which is kind of boring. I mean, I guess you had to do training in Digimon World 1. But it was actually a little bit faster and more exciting in Digimon World 1. And this is just kind of boring. Alright, player, before you play the game, make sure to go over here and do something boring right at the start. That's not really great, because at the very beginning of the game, you want to do something exciting so the player gets hooked, right? Okay, so I did some as you see there, I used the other sign to do some training. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game. And then I'm going to step outside for a second. And then I'm going to go back in. And then I'll interact with the sword side from the side. From the front, then. Okay, it still does it. I'm trying... I think the swords... I can't raise my attack. Oh, no. This is not an area you want to have get through testing. I guess I'll raise this now. Random training that'll help you improve your health points. Random training? I don't know, it's other random. Makes your health better. Oh, okay. Sure, it's possible to get 3. Oh no! That trains 5 at a time? No, that's 4. Oh, wow! Okay, so I thought that HP and MP would train a little faster. It doesn't. I mean, it does, but in Digimon World 1, if you wanted to raise your HP and MP, training gave you, like, a good deal more points, like 10 or something. Here, though, it gives you 2. It gives you 2 instead of 1 at a time. So you can get, instead of 1 to 2, you can get 2. You can get 2 to 4. That's it. That means I have to do so many training sessions to raise to the cap that the chief said I should do. Because he said, I think he said 250 for each one. So that means I gotta repeat the HP training, 24 more times. I gotta do this 24 more times. And that's not counting MP. I'm really questioning the judgment of the game designer that the first thing they do is tell the player to go do really, really slow trading. Like, I can go fight the enemies, but I should raise my stats, because fighting the enemies, I don't think that was raising my stats, which is very unfortunate, because I don't know how I'm going to raise my attack then. I understand a bug getting through and crashing the game here and there, but I think, can you guys, you know what I mean when I say that it makes sense if you can crash the game by doing something weird, but it doesn't make sense if you can crash the game by doing something that the game told you to do right at the beginning. Like, this is saying right at the beginning of the game that the game tells you to do, and it crashes the game if you interact with that sign. Which tells me the developer did not do proper testing. He didn't even test that the intro to the game works properly, you know? Like, the very first thing the game tells you to do, he didn't test to see if that worked right before releasing it. That's pretty bad. I don't think I'd call it a scam. I don't think that's what this is, but it is pretty bad. And again, this is being sold for $12. I'd expect a game that costs $12 to, let me train a basic stat without crashing. I imagine he'll fix the bug after this video, but it's still just a bad mark of quality. What's also annoying is that whenever I go do train, it automatically selects no, so I always gotta press over and select yes. You thought I was kidding, by the way. I'm not kidding. I gotta do this like a little over 20 times to finish to train the HP to the max. See, it maxes out after a bit, you see. So I gotta go until it maxes out, because that's what the game suggested. I don't have to, I guess, but the game told me, oh yeah, this is what you can max it to right now. So of course, why wouldn't I do that? It told me I should max it. It should tell me I could max it to that, so. What? Oh, he's evolving. I thought the game froze for a second. He got slightly, wider, I guess? He doesn't look that different. Okay, he did it. He turned... Yay, he evolved! Also, he got stuck on the sign. Goodbye! Goodbye! Okay, I fixed him. We got an April Fool's game after all. I guess it kind of is. It feels like a bit of a... Well, this didn't release today, just to say. But it does kind of feel like an April Fool's. Like... It kind of feels like it should probably be... It does feel like a joke, and I don't mean to be rude to the developer. I see what they're going for, but charging $12 for this, and also, you know... Wait, hold on. Can I further improve my... I wonder if I evolved, if that means I can now do other things, you know? Can I raise the stats higher? That's what I was trying to say. I tried to raise int. No, it doesn't look like it. It's maxed out still. Well, it went up a little bit more, because previously it was 15 and now it's 17, so I guess we can go up to 17 now. Whoa, did I just get a ton more health? 342? Okay, cool. Yeah, the D-pad evolved into just like a little bit bigger of a version of it, what it was before. I'm gonna guess these are baby and in training forms though, which, you know, in Digimon, baby and in training forms, they tend to just be balls and they're not very interesting. They only become interesting once they evolve twice and then they become a rookie and then they're more interesting. So maybe he just needs to evolve again. And then there'll be something neat. Hopefully. Oh, 342, 342. Did I max that? I guess so. I guess it maxed at 342. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. I made a big mistake there. I didn't save the game before checking the next sign. We don't know if that sign could have crashed me, so... I need to be more careful. Okay, what's this? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just train this up now. I like Veemon's in training for because he's a little guy. Is he a cute little guy? Oh. And I realized all of a sudden that this is the one I can mash. Wait, that went up 10 points! What? Can I spam that one? If I really button mash, maybe I can speed through that one when it gives me the button mash game, because it sometimes gives me this other one. Okay, so if it gives me the button mash game on this one, I can cheese it and get a lot of experience all of a sudden. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, well, I got 10. That's pretty good. I can speed this up a fair bit. Whenever I get that random game, I can speed it up a fair bit. Oh, it's not going as fast. I'll just focus on pressing the buttons. Okay, I think I maxed it. Well, 250. I think it's maxed. I can't tell. Let's do it again. Did by Vivon. Oh, okay. Yeah. Unusually for an untrained Digimon, it possesses a body, hands, and feet, and so is able to grip objects both with small hands and move while hopping about with both feet. It's also very voracious and likes sweet foods. That's good. Yum yum. I'm gonna do this train one more time because I feel like I should go to a 50 number 2. Like, most of these games only let you do 2 meters, but that one was broken and let me do more. That's kind of weird. Okay, well, okay, so I maxed all the stats out for now. Except for I haven't maxed out... Oh, please let me save, thank you. I haven't maxed out attack, though, because I can't. What if I just went back to the game until it... No. What if I could... Why does it... Okay, I want to see if somebody... I want to... Hold on a second. I want to take a look at something here. So there's 5 reviews for this game. Wouldn't it make sense if at least one review mentions that it's broken? Because it's right at the start of the game, like, it should be pretty obvious, right? Like, you'd think that it was just somebody would talk about it. I'm checking the reviews right now, because I'm kind of curious if anybody's talking about it. Okay, it has nothing but positive reviews. Enjoyed my time. There's a few small bugs, but the developer is very responsive and is working on addressing these quickly. So I feel confident these will be addressed soon. Did they count this as a small bug? Because I don't know. Not being able to increase my attack is a... I mean, there might be other ways, but this is not a small bug. Another person that gave good reviews. There's no customization controls. That's it. They don't mention bugs in that review. And then there's another positive review. And it's very intense. Okay. I think that there's paid reviews. I'm not legally saying that, because I can't. But these reviews don't mention any of these bad bugs, or any of the jank, really. And this one review says, here. Does this not look like a paid review to you guys? Look at this review. I actually translated it because it was originally in Spanish, but... A color life full of emotion, pixely renaissance to your eyes. A playing full of possibilities and relax. Main characteristics. An adventure charged with mystery and heart. A past to discover. An experience to enjoy and back to her. File evaluation. Recommended, yes. Dipets is perfect for those seeking a relaxing heart experience. It's a mix of exploration, reconstruction, minigames, and emotional ties makes an ideal indie gym to disconnect from stress. To explore Pixel City, train your favorite Dipet, and discover the mystery behind his disappearance. Play now or add to wishlist on Steam. And then a bunch of hashtags. This is the most paid review of paid reviews, as far as I can tell. It basically just reads as a giant ad. So, and all the reviews are positive. Maybe some of these are legitimate reviews, maybe not. But they all read very overly positive. I mean, some of these are okay. Like this one, I feel like might be real. This person probably is okay. This probably is a real person, but they don't rarely write a very good review. This person probably wrote the best review, which this one feels like it's a real one, but... Wait, how much time... You know what? For this guy's review, the one that looks like it's completely just a paid ad, they played for 2.8 hours. Man, they absolutely love this game that they barely played. This is the sort of review you write after you played for like 100 hours on something. And you know it really well. 0.2 hours of testing, that's barely a very much of a review. It's like, oh yeah, I played it for a really short amount. He's played it less than I have. He played it less than I have now. And the 0.4 on this guy, which again, nah. 0.8 on this guy. And... Okay, well, the one that reads like an ad has played it the most. I guess I'll give him credit for that. Oh, and 3 people found this review helpful. Huh. Okay. Something feels fishy here. And so game was saying interesting. Technically, I'm not done with the game. I'm going to go back in now. The game keeps crashing. That's why I wasn't in the game. So, oh no, it's really great because why it's crashing every single time I try something very basic. Compare the description of the game page to review, so I know some people copy-paste it into the review. Oh, I could do that. No, it's different. The Steam page, the store page is actually a lot shorter than that review. So, no. Here's the thing, Epic. It's not just some random thing. These are the training signs. Since you just joined, these are the trains. This plays like Digimon World 1, so you train your Digimon at each thing, basically, to train up a different stat. But whenever I interact with the one that raises my attack, to show this again for anybody that just joined us, this happens every single time you interact with the attack sign. This is a basic training feature. The very first thing the game tells you to do is go train. I don't know why this bug was not noticed by the dev. It's the first thing the game tells you to do. And because of this bug, I can't train my attack stat, which sounds like a problem. Just not being able to train the attack stat, it sounds like a bad thing. Like, this is such a blatant bug, I don't know. This is inexcusable. It's not an early access. Here's the page for it. You guys can look for yourselves. This is not early access, and it costs 12 USD. And that's not... It's been a little buggy besides that. That's definitely the worst bug, but it definitely feels a little unstable. Sometimes button inputs don't count in menus, and you gotta press it multiple times, and sometimes the menu closes, and if you try to switch between using the D-pad analog, it freezes up for a little bit, and... It's very... This feels very, very bad. So I just can't train my attack stat. And that's really bad, too, when you consider that this is a Digimon-style game. You might have to train the attack stat to get the Digimon to turn into different things, or the D-pad. So if I can't train the attack stat, it also might lock off evolution paths. It definitely means I won't be able to beat things up very good, which I don't like that either. Actually, I'm gonna do this. And tell him to sleep. Oh, you don't want to sleep? Okay, well, but you're hurt. Well, okay, I guess we can keep going. I was able to train all the other stats, but not that one. Hardware incompatibility? I mean, maybe. Something weird specifically with PC setup just causing it. I guess that's possible, but... It's not really much of it. Also, the environment is boring. I just realized that this is a really boring place. Hi. No one cares about me. My birthday was some days ago and no one remembered. Hello, I need to go through the path. You're in. Can you please let me through? Have you brought a cake for my birthday? I'll move if you do that. You want to give him cake? Sure. I mean, I don't have one, but... I don't have one right now. I feel very lonely. Also, wait a minute. Is everything ahead? I'm not sure if it's just because of the whole, you know, low stage, but that's a really big guy. So I kind of feel like since he's a really big guy, he should be, like, not ahead. I really am curious now. Can we find a single creature that isn't ahead? What's that? When I get an item and it doesn't tell me what it is, teleports you to Pixel Town. Okay. I wonder if there's any creature here that isn't ahead. Or if it's just because they're lower evolutions. Here, let's have a little bit of a wander around over here. Maybe we'll run to say, well, that's not a head exactly. It's an acorn. That's kind of basically a head, but... Ah, he's doing it again. Wait, whoa, I'm shooting a bubble. Oh, my attacks got... Wait, I learned a new attack, and it changed out my attack, but it didn't tell me. So now I'm using a new attack? Oh no, that's bad. I'm out of MP. Game? You don't just switch my attack like that. Wait, why did it even do that? Look at this, look at this. I had splash, I still have, okay. So the game switched my attack out on me, and I didn't realize that, and all of a sudden I was using an attack that used 4 times the amount of MP, and then I couldn't attack anymore because I wasn't expecting that. But what's really weird here is that previously I just had splash, but I guess I unlocked bubble. Well, why did it place bubble on every skill slot? I have 3 skill slots. I already had splash on skill slot 1. Why didn't it put bubble on skill slot 2 and let me keep my splash? Oh! Why did it replace all of my skills with bubble? Why? This is so bad. Dude, that actually, I had to run away from the battle because I ran out of MP because my attack that doesn't use much MP was suddenly gone. Not that it was gone, but the game de-equipped it, so I couldn't use it. Everything about this game is annoying. Also, I'm just gonna say, Digimon World 1 had really cool environments. It was pre-rendered backgrounds and everything looked really neat. Too bad that this game is just a bunch of corridors. I'm in a new area and it's just like the other one, so... It feels like I can get lost really easy, too. I'm not also a big fan of opening a treasure chest and then it tells me, hey, you got this item, here's a picture of it, and then I have to go into my inventory to actually see what it is. So, like, what is it? I don't know. I guess I'll have to open my inventory. I'm just gonna go north until I can't. Oh, sunflower. Actually, this is not made in RPG Maker, it's made in Java. Okay, that's just a bee head. Is every D-pad just, here's this creature, but it's just the head of that creature? Wait, what happened to Bubble? I had Bubble in skill slot 2. But now I only have Splash. What? Why? Where'd my Bubble go? I wanted to have both, game. I have 3 skill slots, game. Game? Look at that. Look, skill 1, Splash, skill 2, Bubble, skill 3, Bubble. What's going on here? Do I not have the other skill slots unlocked or something? Maybe that's the problem? But if that's the case, it's not being really clear about that on the menu. Maybe they're not defined. Well, okay, I'll go... Okay, then I'll select skill slot 2, I'll select Bubble. And I'll select Splash, and then I'll select Bubble again. And I'll select Splash on skill slot 3, and then Bubble again. There, now it's defined for sure, because I just replaced them again. This game is frustrating. This feels like a waste of 12 bucks. Is there a single monster that isn't a head? I feel like the head design thing is cute for, like, lower forms, but if every creature in the game is just a head, that feels really lazy. It feels like he didn't want to draw much. Oh, of course I miss. It's not like the combat takes too long anyways. I missed twice! And you gotta wait. See that timer? See that it's like a clock thing? That you can't use the skill until the clock fills all the way out. This is dumb. This game is... I'm not trying to be rude. I don't like being mean. But this game is dumb. I'm actually just rushing to try to find a creature that isn't ahead. That's all I care about right now. And I'll stop soon, though. Also, Bubble is stronger, but it costs 40 MP and Splash costs 10. So I'm gonna save a Splash. Because that's a lot of MP. And you notice how, not only do I have to wait till I can attack again, but the enemy has the same cooldown timer as me. So basically, if the enemy usually goes for me and I go for it right at the beginning, and then we have the exact same cooldown timer. It's the exact same length. So, but when my cooldown timer ends, so does theirs. So, what that means is basically that while our cooldown timers are going, neither of us are doing anything. We're just sitting there, doing nothing. Which is, it feels really dumb, doesn't it? Like, watch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A good 8 seconds where we just do nothing. In between every attack. And not just us, but the enemy. Like, nothing's happening. Nothing, literally nothing. It's just literally 8 seconds of nothing happening. Go take a drink because nothing's happening. Oh, a cave. Is this going to be more interesting? No, not really. Look, it's another head. And that's also another head. What's this? Everything is just a head. I think this developer... I think... I don't... Listen, I can't say for sure if those reviews out there, if those Steam reviews are paid or not. I can't say for sure. I'm not capable of telling you if those reviews were paid or not, even if they're pretty suspicious, but... I think 5 positive reviews over a game that's this basic is suspicious. Excuse me. Also, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going forward. Wow, I actually evaded that guy. The level design just feels annoying, too. It's like, oh, look, it's a bridge. Whoa. Exciting. But, like, everything's just kind of amazing. I'm glad at least that there's a mini-map, but... This game basically is... I thought this would be a cute, like, homage to Digimon World 1, but what it really is just... taking some basic beats from Digimon World 1 and then redoing them in the most boring way possible. Hello. You want to open the door? Okay, bye. You didn't want to open the door that badly. Oh, I know I'm done. I figured I'd just walk in a straight line until I couldn't anymore. Oh, I guess I can't anymore. I found Chica from FNAF. Restaurant. What's ingredients? Oh yeah, the dialogue's really boring, by the way. Here you go. I don't know if I have it. They want a Boltius elitius or whatever. I guess that's a mushroom. There, mushroom. They want a Boltius elitius. Wait, nothing has a name though. How will I know what a Boltius elitius is? I'm probably saying that completely wrong, but I don't really care. Anyways, I'm done with this game. I don't even want to save. This is bad. Maybe if they worked on it more and caused the crashes to stop and fix all the little annoying bugs. If they fixed every bug, then this game would go from buggy and boring to just boring. Which I guess is an improvement. But it's not good enough. And I'm being a little bit harsh, but I think I have a right to be. This guy's selling it for $12. It doesn't say it's an early access. If it said it was an early access, then maybe you could argue like, well, okay, but they need to keep working on it. And it's an early access. But it's not even an early access. It's actually released as a full game. This is a really bad Digimon World 1 ripoff. I would say it's inspired by it, but I kind of feel like there wasn't much inspiration with this project, and they were just kind of just copying Digimon World 1, but in a kind of boring way, and trying to sell that to people like Digimon World. Like me. Because I think it's kind of neat, Digimon World, but, yeah, this is bad. I don't know how you would justify even half the price tag of $12, let alone $12 USD. That's just bad. And the reviews do feel suspicious. I kind of feel like, four of them seem to be written in the language that the developer speaks, so I don't think they're English speaking, and only one of them is actually English, so I kind of feel like he paid for reviews, or just got his friends to rate it highly. And there was a lot of product received for free, too, so I kind of feel like everybody just kind of shilled some early reviews to make the game look good, but it's not. It's not a good game, and those reviews aren't being honest, I think. Because there's some real problems here that the reviews, I can't see how they would ignore it if they were playing the game seriously. But given the playtime on those reviews, they weren't. So, I think I gave it a serious shot. It's not very good. It just feels like even if you fix everything wrong with it, it's still going to be boring. And not really worth your time. That's the sad thing. Even if it was polished, it wouldn't be fun. So it kind of feels like it's pointless to polish it, too. Dipets. I was hoping for better. But it doesn't, it feels kind of lazy, I'll be honest. It feels like an early effort from the dev. Like, it feels like this might be one of their first games, and I'm not really mad at them for having bugs if they're an amateur game developer. It's not like I'm mad about that. But I definitely think that this game would have made more sense as a free game on itch.io, and if you liked it, you could maybe throw a few bucks their way to help support. But selling it for $12 doesn't feel right. This feels like a game you should release on itch.io for free, and then people can donate if they like it. That seems like a fair model for something like this, but especially with how buggy it is and stuff. But releasing it on Steam, I don't know, that would seem like a bad idea. But that was Dipets. Definitely not a good start to today's Howlers, but I think it'll go up from here. It's kind of easy for it to.